Hey, hi, my name is Chris. Every day I do a vlog and I'm doing one for 1,000 days. So if you're not subscribed, a subscribe would be awesome. Got to show you this. Come here with me, guys. Come here with me. Let me just quickly show you. There's a beautiful, beautiful swan here. Now, they kind of float around this area where I am, but they're so gorgeous. I'm going to talk about a unique subject in a second, so please subscribe if you can. There's a swan just there. Look at that. Beautiful creatures, very majestic, but very, very lovely, and just a joy to see on a day like this, really is. Now the temperature here has dropped a little bit, so I've had to put my hoodie on, but the sun's still shining, so I've got my hat on, so that's good. And Buzz has got his ball there, and he's happy on the beach, and that is gorgeous. Now today's subject is the cost of waiting. There is a cost to waiting. You're getting older. It's not going to be easier. It's going to be tougher. And you know what you've got to do. And the balance to that cost, well, yeah, it could be quite big. If you're waiting to do something and you think it will turn out okay if I leave it for however long, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 6 months, a month, well, sometimes procrastinating, putting things off, well, we've all done it. I've done it, and that's not great. It's not a great place to be, really. You really need to be getting on with it. And we all put things off because we think, oh, we've got time. But that's the biggest trick, isn't it? Recognizing that we don't have time. And we all have a clock that's ticking. It's going to expire at some point for all of us. Nobody lives forever. And even when you think you've got time, you probably don't, because you never know what's around the corner. And knowing what's around the corner or planning for what's around the corner is probably very, very important. And you've got to plan your life and structure it in a way which is conducive to those outcomes that you want. And you've got to really look forward, look ahead, go for it. Now, we all put things off. I've been guilty of putting things off for a long, long time. But it just takes that first step to go for it. And the cost of not going for it is you not realising your dreams. The balance at the end of the crib sheet is you not having what you should have at a time when you should have it. And if you don't make those strides, it can literally give you the seed of regret. It can sit right there. And it's better to go through life with no regrets, if you can. And having that fortitude about you, that urgency, that need to commit to getting that thing that you want out of life, it's vitally important. Now, a lot of us share our lives with family, with friends, with all sorts of people in our lives, don't we? Some of them we have to see at work, some of them we have to see in other locations, other places, other things, and we enjoy sharing that time. But all of us will have that time gone at some point. And this isn't to be dark or dismal, it really isn't. It's literally to say that whatever you're planning, even if it is with that other person, go and do it. Go and grab it, because it's so important. And by not grabbing it, by not doing it, means that you're never going to have it. You're never going to experience it. You're never going to have that thing that you've been dreaming of. And if you don't have it, you're constantly thinking about it. Or it could mean a situation. Now just imagine this. You're in a situation which you don't like. You don't want to be in that situation anymore. You've had enough of it. But you're comfortable and secure in that place, and you're just, I think as the song goes, comfortably numb. And if you are comfortably numb, a lot of people sit there. You're not alone. I've done it. I've been comfortably numb. Now I'm comfortably happy and peaceful, and that's wonderful. It's such a prize. So you may have to go through some transition to go for what you want, for what you need. But don't keep putting it off, because time will, well, it'll just end at some point for you. And the precious time that you would have had doing that wonderful thing, being somewhere where you wanted to be, having that, you're getting less of it because you're not committing to that journey now. So commit to the journey. The cost of not doing anything is very, very high. Do something. So if you've got a desire even, to go and do something, if you think that you would love to achieve something, if you are thinking of someone and desperately want to be with them, if you feel in your heart of hearts that you would love to get something from life that you're not getting at the moment, but there's a pathway, there's a way of getting it, you can do it. You can. Don't listen to those people who say you can't, because they don't matter. They don't know you. They don't know what you're capable of. They don't know where you're going, what you're doing. They don't know that desire that you have in your heart for that wonderful thing that you want to achieve. Because if you give yourself permission to say it's a possibility, if you give yourself the opportunity, well, you know, I've said this before, we all benefit from you achieving those goals. We do. We all benefit from it. And when we all benefit from it, you benefit from it as well by getting and realizing that goal. But don't let the cost of not doing it fill your heart with regret. Regrets, yeah. Try to have as few of those as possible in your life. If you do that, if you have very little or no regrets, you've made a life that's to the envy, I would have thought, of a lot of people. And when you recognize that you know, life has happened, but you've navigated it quite successfully and gone and achieved these wonderful sort of life markers, then that's incredible. It really is. Now, in life, you will get bad things happen to you. It doesn't mean that you hang on to those regrets about sometimes external forces and the negativity that can come your way. So don't worry about that. Don't hang on that. But do you know what? The cost of you not doing that is really high. Not getting to where you need to be. Being that person that you need to be in the future. Now, can you imagine, say 5 years ago, and the journey you've been on? You're not that same person 5 years ago. You may be in a completely different place, in a different relationship, doing different things with different people, and you may be so much happier. But if you went back to that old you and said this is what was going to happen if you just take that first step, well, we'd all be convinced a lot more, a lot easier and a lot quicker about doing the things that we should do. So sometimes you might call it blind faith. You might say, I'm going to take a leap of faith here and just go and do it. Well, that's your heart saying go and do it. Go and grab that wonderful thing. But don't let the cost of not doing that be so great that you'll have wondered about it all your life. You can't let life do that to you. So dig deep, have some courage for the dreams and aspirations that you have. If you have that, if you're able to do that, you'll win. You'll win. You will win the prize. You will win the wonderful, wonderful thing that's coming your way, that you're dreaming of, that you're aspiring to. And if it's a job that you're after, good luck. Go for it. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. If you don't apply, the answer will always be no. If you're after being in a relationship with somebody, let them know. Tell them how you feel. Put it out there in a gentle way, not in a scary way, a gentle way. Let them see that you care and that they matter. If you're in a relationship where you don't want to be in anymore, just be kind. Do the separation in the most humane, decent and equitable way possible. And if you are aspiring to be something, go for that. Go and do that. You know, we learn a lot from nature. We really do. See these two swans now? Another one has just appeared. So there's two of them just here. And I've learned in life that a life shared sometimes has meaning for people. They know that. Nature knows that. Nature is incredible. It brings me peace. And that's the thing that I have in my life. I saw a video recently which said about happiness. But you can't have happiness sometimes unless you have sadness. So the two are the sum of an equal part. But peace is so important in our lives. And whilst the opposite of peace is disruption, is chaos. But peace is so important. And that's why this place is so important to me. So I've navigated here. I've engineered my life to be here. Because I knew the gem of this wonderful place and this beautiful, beautiful world we live in. And I'm sure where you live, you've got this. Go out, get out into nature, explore, get some fresh air, enjoy it. And I'll be back tomorrow with a different vlog, talking about something completely different. And thank you so much for following me and coming along with this journey. I really, really appreciate you. I love having my friends here. So thank you for being my friend. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye now.